For financial aid to work-study programs, affording college might not be that hard. It might not be as hard as you think it is, especially. So we have Sage and Jay from American International College here with a little bit more information, because I think it's true. When people think about college, it's sometimes an insurmountable amount of money that it's going to cost, but it really isn't when you look at all the programs. Something like work-study. Oh, and for people out there who don't know, what is work-study?
So work-study is a federally funded program where eligible students can actually go and work within the college or at local area businesses that the college works with to actually be able to earn money towards either their bill, living expenses, spending money, pizza money, whatever it might end up being.
But that's the thing. When you're in college, any money is good money.
Absolutely.
And it's almost always pizza money, unless you're paying back debts. But, you know, everyone needs that pizza money. So, but my question is, whether you're looking for traditional federal financial aid or you want to do a work study, it's all the same where it starts. You fill out the FAFSA form.
Yep. Absolutely. The FAFSA form is the first stop shop for any different type of financial aid application. It's the one form for federal aid. It's also the one form for state aid, and many schools use that as the only application for all their different aid programs too. So most families will have completed that in either February or March, but if you haven't done so, I do recommend you can still apply. Just go to www.fafsa.gov.
And then you'll be able to do it and see what you qualify for. What kind of people are eligible for something like this? And should anyone fill out a FAFSA form just in case?
I recommend that everybody fill out a FAFSA form because you don't know what programs are out there until you apply, and both need-based and non-need-based programs are available through the FAFSA application. So I encourage every family to apply, even if they want to take advantage of all the programs or not.
So let's pretend, for argument's sake, that we've applied, we've gotten into our school, we've gotten a bunch of financial aid, we've signed up for work study. Now, once we start with the work study, I think, you know, incoming 18-year-olds, sometimes they don't know what's about to hit them. What's the work study program like, and what kind of programs are there?
Great. Well, there are a number of different opportunities. Most offices on our campus have a job for work study. A lot of it's office work. Sometimes it can be running things like even telecommunications equipment for the various things on campus. Really important for parents and students to keep in mind that it's a regular job just like any other job, so they're going to need to be able to prove that they're legally able to work in the country. So can understand if parents have some reticence about letting their son or daughter go off to school with their U.S. passport, birth certificate, or Social Security card, worried it might be used as a coaster or a bookmark lost. But
that goes then what you need to do, and I know my folks did this. You get a safe when you go to college. You get a little safe, put it in your dorm room, put your important stuff in there, your passports and all that.
It might not be a bad idea to have an appropriate interview outfit, just in general anyway. And then we use a slightly different model at AIC at a lot of campuses. Perhaps the first step is to find out who's in charge of work study and what their process is. A lot of campuses may actually just place a student into work study. Here we award it to everyone who's eligible, and then it's a competitive model where students actually look on the career development database, check out jobs they're interested in, they apply, we make sure that they're eligible, and then they really actually have to, we encourage them to do a cover letter, resume, actually do an interview with that department, and to show that they're genuinely interested. The benefit to the student is then they get to practice those skills for when they graduate and actually have to do that for a real job.
I was going to say, that's a great dry run, because so often you get out there and you don't know what you need, you don't know what it's like. So to have that in addition to a career counseling center that a lot of colleges have, you'll be well on your way.
Yes.
So now, if people are interested, once again, everybody should apply for these FAFSA forms. But we should talk about the fact that there are so many merit-based scholarships out there, too, that can help supplement the cost of education.
Absolutely. There are literally thousands of different types of programs out there. So I always encourage families, start with the FAFSA form. That's always your first stop shop, and then go from there and contact your financial aid office. They can always direct you down to lots of different opportunities, both at the local, state, and at the federal level. Don't ever stop looking, and always communicate with your financial aid office, because they're the ones that usually have the insider info.
And it doesn't matter how big or small it is. I remember when I was applying to college, I'm not Greek, but on there was one of the things, some Greek association was offering $500 scholarship for a Greek-American person applying to college. So you never know what you might find. Thank you so much for stopping by today. This is very important information, because a lot of people are nervous about paying the tuition bills come the fall. Thanks again.